Uh-oh. I was doing some homework in Blueprints and lowered the volume of it, and now I can't remember what the volume was. So hopefully it's back to the normal level. I really don't know. Welcome back. It's been a bit of a long week, and Blueprints certainly hasn't helped with the amount of work, menial work, it just hoisted upon me. But yeah, I've done stuff in Blueprints, and I'm pretty torn about it, because on one hand, I like photoshopping. It's kind of fun, and like it turned out pretty well, the information that I've compiled. But on the other hand, my god, I feel like they're just kind of dragging this out a little too much with the amount of time you have to spend on some of these. I think it took me like 3 hours of going back and forth, noting down pathways and lanterns and copy pasting, and you'll see when we get to it, if we get to it today. It was just a lot of work, and I feel like a lot of this could have been like alleviated by the game. Like, would it be a harder puzzle game if you just took away the entire map system? Just remove the tab menu entirely. You just have to like draft based purely on your memory and note things down, which rotation each room is, which rank and file you're currently on. Yeah, that would be a harder puzzle game, but it would also be really tedious. And I kind of feel like that's sort of what they're leaning into here, where like you essentially just, like, the information that, part of the information that I've seen now in the Atelier is pretty obvious when you have everything charted out in front of you, but you need to chart out the Atelier with all of the rooms, and all of the rooms' rotation, and all of the pathways around the rooms, and the dead ends, and the lanterns, and the colors, and just doing all of that. My god, it's a lot of work. In my opinion, they could have just done something where, like, when you solve each Morajai box, it adds that room to the tab menu in-game or something, and then like it replaces the default mansion, so you see the Atelier when you're inside there, or something, and then you just have to mark the lanterns and stuff, and maybe the pathways as well. Just like take away 1 or 2 aspects, and I feel like this wouldn't have been as much of a slog, at least to me. But yeah, there are some interesting things to look at. The thing is, I'm like almost... I'm 95% sure I don't know the solution, but I just know some things to try, and I did sneak a little peek attempting one possible thing and saw that something happens, so I do have a couple things to try. I don't know what they lead to. It might just be, hey, you're wrong, and then we're back to square one. So yeah, we'll have to see. But also, we will have to see if I even do the Atelier today, because it's kind of not up to me. It's up to the disc, because I've done another disc, and I've thought about the whole, like, funeral parlor. Also, hello, Gama, and thank you for the sub K5, Josh. Update the wallpaper at the entrance of the Atelier. Yeah, exactly, like the doorway to the Atelier. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Just like when you complete a Morajai box, that room gets added to that blueprint that is on the door leading to the Atelier. Something like that, yeah, just anything. One little tiny piece of help, I feel, would just like make it less tedious, in my opinion. But yeah, so I thought about the whole funeral parlor thing, and started thinking about, like, how could you do the most amount of gems for the funeral parlor? And yeah, you could like red banner it, you need, an experiment and stuff, but I then realized, of course, you could do the shelter. If you do red banners and stuff, you can get the shelter to count as a red room and start the experiment, to then get some sort of like, when you draft an upgraded room or a hallway from a hallway or a shop room or something, get aquariums. And then if you like moon pendant, the emerald bracelet, and the master key, then you wouldn't need to worry about those. And maybe you would want a reroll or something, because you would need to start the day getting a funeral parlor, but you could also just reset and stuff. So basically, if we get the funeral parlor as a disc upgrade again, I'm probably derailing everything because I'm just really curious about that, because technically it should be theoretically possible to do like 45 gems, but I can't imagine. There must be a cap at some point. I feel like somewhere around where we were, like 16, maybe like 20, 25, I'm sure it must cap and just like not spawn more gems, but I am curious about it. You left a comment on YouTube about a progressive hint system? Really? Yeah, the filter probably ate that. I do not have any recollection of seeing that. Yeah, I mean, YouTube does that a lot, where they just, like, I don't know, they just arbitrarily remove people's comments for some reason. Like, sometimes it's because of links and stuff, even if you allow links, but sometimes it just seems completely arbitrary. It's called Blue Paths. Yeah, that sounds interesting. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Oh my god. Thanks, Susie, for gifting a sub. And hello, Susie. And yeah, I just had this idea as well. While I was looking at this funeral parlor thing, I was looking at the possible triggers. I just like checked the experiments on the wiki and saw in the results, I saw the whole like lowering and raising the reservoir and read some notes about it. And it just gave me an idea. Like, I was reading about it and they got to a point and then I stopped reading because I was like, holy shit, wait, I need to find out myself what happens with that. Because what if you have an experiment that lowers... by the way, apparently you can raise the reservoir. If you have the reservoir empty and you get that lowers the reservoir by 1, it actually turns into raise the reservoir by 1 if you start the experiment with no water in the reservoir, which is kind of cool. So you're not like permanently removing the water forever and ever, as I thought it might be. But yeah, the idea is just if you get that experiment lowering the reservoir with the trigger of opening your map, what if you're down there in the safe house and you'd like lower or raise the reservoir? That would be insane. I mean, I guess you can't raise it, sadly. You can't be in the safe house because that would mean there is water in the reservoir. So you can't have like, I wanted to drown Simon inside the safe house and like raise the water level and see what would happen. But I don't think that works. But you could just be in the reservoir and like raise the water level while you're in there and then lowering it when you're in the safe house, so you could just like walk out in that pipe and just, I don't know, just see. It just sounds interesting, so I do want to test that. And this is just a minor thing. When I was doing this another disc setup, we do need to do the secret passage again and do a like throwaway day. I just got 2 moon pendants for some reason, because yeah, the Spiral of Stars seems to be kind of bugged, where it gives you a showroom item, but does not remove that item from the showroom pool, as we saw with like, what was it, double silver spoon or something? Now I got a double moon pendant. And I'm just curious, will I have like 4 items saved now or still only 2? So let's jump in and let's see like what I'm even gonna do in Blueprints today, because yeah, if there's cool stuff to do, then we might just do that instead of like atelier progress. And we might get the atelier and then just, you know, try out the little thing and it takes 2 minutes and then it's nothing and I get just fed up again and need to do more homework and stuff. I don't know. We will see. Yeah, lowering the reservoir in the safe house. It sounds interesting. I want to see how that would look and work, and like, I don't know if you can do any other things. Like if you're on the staircase that has the boat and you like, I mean, you could like see the boat raising and lowering in real time as well. Just, that would be interesting in and of itself. Just like, see if you can actually use the boat on more than one level, but of course you can't, but still, just, I don't know. There's things I want to try, so we'll see. But yeah, okay, we do need the code check just to start for that disc. Oh, there you go. So now we can see if we want to reset this or not. You have an allowance of 2 coins. Yeah, it's a start. You'll get there eventually. 2 coins is more than 0 coins. And soon you'll get 2 more coins, and then 2 more coins. And before long, you'll be swimming in the riches. See, I'm kind of hoping we get the parlor again, but I mean, it's like a 1 in 16, so chances are we're not going to get that. But if I get something that I don't even want to change, then I'll just reset the day. What do you know? What the hell? Guess we're doing this today. Sorry, Atelier. That is insane. Okay, funeral parlor it is. So, yeah, that has completely derailed the stream, and now I'm gonna focus on that. And I'm gonna try and make a backup of this. I already have a backup of today, so I'll just like make a backup tomorrow. But then we need to do some setup, so I do need the showroom, which hopefully, ideally, would have the master key, the emerald bracelet, and the moon pendant. But if we don't get all of those, we could just like get the Spiral of Stars or something? It was you. You did that, Susie. Yeah, of course. Thanks, Susie. So I guess we do yellow then for showroom to start. I think. Should be okay. Oh my god, a hype train. I don't believe I've ever seen that on my channel before. And I don't even know what it means, really. I've seen them, but like, I don't know what it means. Wow. What is happening? Susie, have you hacked my game? What is going on? I just got everything I need? I do need money, though, so I do need the treasure trove. So let's swap over to black, then. Both of them, I guess? No reason not to? I don't see why I wouldn't. Could I need anything else for setup? Maybe blue rooms for the observatory, but, I mean, not really. I should be fine. Oh, also, yeah, wait, what did I get? Just Rabbit's Foot? And a Royal Scepter. Okay, so the double moon pendant did only save one. Like, only one of the pendants worked. So I had two, but it only saved the Rabbit's Foot and the Scepter. Unless that was, like, astronomically unlucky, and both of them picked those two items to save at the same time. But I assume just one of them doesn't work. So, it would have been interesting if, like, it could save the other moon pendant or something. I mean, maybe it can. Yeah, that might explain everything. I had the luck all along. I guess we just do one. But again, I don't really need the spiral, do I? Other than just to progress it. Because we just need the treasure trove for some money. And then I just... Oh, I need to get a trading post so I can get rid of... Ooh, I hate this. Oh no, the scepter. Wait, we need like Lost and Found or something. Oh crap. We kind of need Lost and Found. Because I want to get rid of these, because the moon pendant is going to save them. And I would need like the best chances. Like, I might not get both of them, but if I can get one of the two, either Master Key or Emerald Bracelet, that would really help with the whole strategy. But of course we can just like take another day if need be and just not pick up the scepter one day. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have picked up the scepter in hindsight. Yeah, even for like a little goofy experiment, there's a lot you need to just keep in mind. So I might want to save the scepter to maybe like draft red. So let's see if we get a treasure trove at some point. I guess I will take aquariums. I think that's kind of nice just to advance as well. And there's that luck coming into play. So I guess there's no reason not to take the spiral, right? I do lose stars, but I mean, if I'm over 200, it seems like, you know, that's fine. We may as well, like, get some stuff. Oh, but if I do that, I should drain all of my steps first. So hold on, let's just, like, wait with that for a bit. Yeah, I'll just hold off and see if we get other stuff first. So let's not take that. We love the casino. I mean, why not? Oh, yeah, that's why not. So used to always just having enough keys and... Oh, why am I picking stuff up? What am I doing? God, it's so weird to like have to rewire your brain when you're doing some specific thing. So yeah, we don't really care about this right now. Do I take it anyway? I don't think so. Not today. Yeah, we just need that treasure trove. Yeah, at least if I, like, don't care about... I can't test the stair thing, the accessibility, because I need to save this. We can do that, like, tomorrow or something. Maybe. If I don't care about days, I can just, like... You know, if the setup doesn't work out, I can do the setup again the next day. I don't think I care about the commissary, do I? I'm just gonna take this and then we'll go back to the observatory again. Now I'm only wasting like 12 steps. Wow, look at that unloading. Great. That's pretty cool. We're seeing into the Shadow Realm. Yeah, so I lose 2 of those. That's fine if we just make sure to have rerolls and get a trading post. I can trade it away. And we just have some keys and stuff. So then we exit now. And then we can get the rest. Could also just inkwell it, I suppose. Rerolls? Yeah, okay. Now we can just go out and get the trading post. Alright, but I do also need Lost and Found. So I guess I swap over to red now? It's a little scary. What are we doing? We're just doing some setup because I want to try and get the juiciest funeral parlor box known to man. And it's probably going to take most of the stream. If not all of the stream. It's just a dumb little experiment. Yeah, let's switch this over to red. And Lost and Found doesn't cost anything. It's a bit of a problem to blind draft, but I guess it's fine. Just, this is Lost and Found. Nope. But it was a red room. And that lowers my luck a bit. I don't think I've ever seen the Maid's Chamber like this, have I? I want to go in. Like this little window. Perfectly over the stream. Yeah, nothing here. Oh yeah, that Mila statue is gone now. That should be in Lost and Found, I think. I'm not sure if it's like 1-to-1, where like if it isn't here, it must be in Lost and Found, or if it's just like it can disappear at any point, and then at any other point it can show up in Lost and Found. Like they might be disconnected or something. But yeah, let's get the trading post, I suppose. Oh shit, did I have something monked? Ah shit, I think I did, and I was supposed to do that first, but like now I can't give this up, so whatever this is, we have to not take. I think it might have just been like the entrance hall again, or something. I don't know. Let's see. What did I do? No. Oh, interesting. I did this one because I was like, yeah, they said that this one couldn't be monked, so I was curious like what that would look like if you would just get the normal non-blue throne, or if it would just not show up at all. But apparently it does work. I wonder if that's in this latest patch that they fixed that. I didn't see that in the patch notes. But sadly, I can't take it. We'll have to do that another time again. Yeah. This is more important at this point. But yeah, we're probably going to load back to this save point, this backup again, since like, in the end, I'm not actually going to want to change my parlor. I'll want to change something else. That's fine. Hopefully I can trade that away. Yeah. I guess I'll keep the lockpick kit. Rerolls are fine. Get a bunch of rerolls. And then I'm gonna code check this master key for now and try and get the lost and found, just so we can hopefully get rid of our royal scepters. And then I'll buy the remaining moon pendant and emerald bracelet to hopefully have all that happen at once. Also, how do I have so much money again? Wait, what happened? Didn't I, like... Oh, observatory, right. 1 coin for each day. Wow, yeah, that's pretty convenient. I'll just throw this away now. Yeah, that's another like way to get money. So we technically don't need the treasure trove now. I just need lost and found. And yeah, let's save this here just so it's safe. Yeah, I don't know if we should even, like, monk anything at all. We could monk something just for, like, fun, but at the same time, maybe I want to avoid monking something to increase the chances that I do pull the shelter if I banner red. If we're just gonna make that experiment happen regardless. Also, yeah, rare room, so we should definitely draw from here. So now, yeah, we have red banner. I'll just use rerolls here, I guess. Might even spend some stars, because, I mean, it's not like it matters. I'm not, like, saving these stars. Secret Passage would also be good. Yeah, I guess Secret Passage is probably better. Because that, like, even though... I don't know which one is better. Is it more likely to pull a Lost and Found that is rare from the library? Or when you have red? I would assume red. So, I mean, that's, like, such a smaller pool. So surely this is, like, more likely to be lost and found now. Come on now. No. Oh, man. I can't get it, right? I should be able to get it. What is happening? Why am I seeing lavatory like 16 times? What the hell? I don't understand the reroll rules all the time, because, I mean, why was it showing like 6 lavatories before I'd seen a single lost and found? Wasn't it supposed to, like, attempt to go through the whole list first or something? I don't know. But yeah, so now we can just get rid of these. We don't want any of these. They did change the wrench, like, animation or something. I'm a little curious about that, because we could just lose it again, but I kind of don't have enough steps. Yeah, I'll check that out some other time. But yeah, let's lose the other one. And we'll have to check the stairs thing later on as well. Alright, so Moon Pendant and Emerald Bracelet. Ideally, the Moon Pendant would not save itself, and it would save the Master Key and the Emerald Bracelet. And we want to take this out of here, because I don't even want to have to draft the code check, ideally. So I want these, and ideally we get these two saved. But that might not happen. I also just realized... Oh, shit. Oh, man, yeah, this is a bit of a problem. Ah, crap. I should have kept drafting. Damn it, yeah. Mistakes were made. I should have taken the wrench. I should have kept drafting to hopefully get security or something, because I need to change my experiment packet so that I could, like, set up the whole aquarium thing, because otherwise I have to do that, like, every attempt of this that I do, which probably is going to be more than one attempt. So that was kind of a mistake, but I mean, I suppose we may as well just, like, roll the dice here, and if this just saves, like, these two, then it's kind of a dud anyway, because I feel like the bracelet is the most important thing. If we don't get both of these, at least I'm hoping we get Emerald Bracelet and Moon Pendant, because I feel like you get some amount of keys from aquariums in the first place, so hopefully that could, like, offset the locked doors, and you don't get security doors in the aquarium, right? I don't think. So there's no reason to have, like, a key card or anything. But yeah, so I guess now I just, like, end the day just kind of outside. somewhere? I don't know, should we, like, do some dumb experiment? Like, I don't know, go to Ares Court or something? And end it there with Monk, just to see? I mean, obviously it wouldn't do anything, but why not? I suppose, if we have enough steps. Should I open these just in case? I mean, they can't really save me, right? They can't, not save, but, like, they can't help. There's no extra steps or anything. We already did try to monk the safe house, right? I think so. Or I don't know if I had monk. I know I called it a day at the train platform, but I don't know if I had monk at that point. But I mean, I assume it doesn't work, and I might have already done it. Rip ceiling door. We will never see it again. Suddenly very pompous. Alright. Give me luck, old man. So call it a day here. I hope I didn't forget anything else. Sadly, we have to set up the packet every single time. Also, I don't know if anyone knows, if someone can confirm, if I set up a packet before I look at the current day's experiments, it, like, uses that packet to check, right? So, like, if you change a packet, you can get the experiments from that packet the same day, I believe? Yes, okay, thank you. So, save and quit, we'll make a backup here. And we'll see if this ends up working at all. Funeral experiment. Alright. Let's see. So if I get the moon pendant and the master key, I guess I can just, like, set up an experiment packet and then get another showroom and just, like, you know, do another day? Okay, that works. Wait, oh, that's perfect. I thought this was, like, a moon pendant. This is ideal, yeah. So never mind. I guess we're just gonna have to set up the packet every time, so that's fine. So now we just set red here, and we set red here. And this is the hard part. Like, I should probably just draft right away, because we need the first room to be the funeral parlor. Not necessarily the first one. We just need to not draft any non-red rooms. So I guess I should just go do the experiment first. And just see, like, that is the biggest thing. I should probably enable that simple day reset mod again, because, yeah, I feel like we're gonna need it for this. If I just don't get the aquarium experiment. Because, yeah, we need that effect. And for the trigger, it can be, like, upgraded floor plan, it can be shop, it can be hallway from a hallway. Wow. Well, that's very unlucky. Okay, guess that's one reset, but yeah. We should have the same moon pendant items, at least. So yeah, let me set up the simple day reset again. May as well. How do I do this again? It's been a while. Yeah, here we go. Hopefully this one works in the new update. I haven't tested it, but seeing as Faster Prints works, I assume this one works as well. So yeah, did I even finish saying, like, my full thoughts that, like, theoretically, with the shelter, it should be possible to do 45 gems, not 44, because, like, the shelter will count as well if you get an entire red mansion, but I mean, the chance of that are pretty slim. Yeah, let's just go out like this, I suppose. And let's see if I just get the same draws, because then I might need to do some drafts. Like, maybe that changes the seed or something, if I, like, draft one room and then go out and check here. Ugh. What are you doing? Whoa! That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that, that it, like, you know, puts the emerald bracelet on the scepter. Huh. Wait, that's the shelter. Oh my god. I thought the shelter was a red room. Okay. Man, I am out of it. I'm not gonna do anything right, because, like, even when I get the things that I'm looking for, I just don't pay attention. Oh boy. Yeah, I thought the shelter was red. So I guess you can't get 45 then. That's too bad. I guess it would be kind of weird. It doesn't make sense that it would be red, because then it would, like, protect against itself, maybe. But I mean, it would kind of make sense. Yeah, so 44 is then the max, sadly. And now we need more luck. Because I need this packet to work. Okay, so we want... Like, this might be fine, but I mean, I won't have the steps, so that doesn't really work. But this one works. This could be okay. Not from here. I can't, like, run all the way up. That's not gonna happen in 40 seconds to add, like, enough aquariums. And that, like, that doesn't really work. I'll take it, but it doesn't really work because I will run out of steps, sadly. But yeah, hallway from a hallway. Bedroom after the second. It does work. It's a little delayed, but it does work. It kind of works. We would need, like, the maid's chamber, and then both of the aquariums that I have, and then it would start, like, feeding into itself. Which is a bit awkward, but I mean, it's a possibility. This doesn't matter, and shop is good. Like, those are the only ones that are possible, right? That, like, will end up working, so the other ones don't even matter. Like, technically trash while digging, but I don't think you can find a shovel in an aquarium, can you? You can only find dig spots. I suppose I'll take this, because it could do something. Why not? Even though I don't think it'll do anything. And this probably doesn't do anything either. I don't think you see apples much in aquariums. And security doors, as far as I know, can't be in the aquarium, right? Yeah. You have to do that. And I mean, now it, like, doesn't really matter here, any of this stuff. I guess if we get the reservoir thing, we can pivot to that. If I get, like, the 10 map opening things, and we get lower the reservoir. But yeah, so aquarium, obviously. Everything else doesn't really matter. Oh, I forgot, by the way, I kind of sadly cheated on you since I did the whole disc thing. I have some fun screenshots. I got to see this fun thing, yeah. Here was the second moon pendant that I already had, and it was not sold out. But yeah, I got this to happen. I had the, like, opening the map, spreading dirt, and I had a conference room, and you could see I was just opening the map over and over, spreading more and more dirt, and digging it all up. And here was the run I did, where I, like, set up the disc from the trading post. And yeah, 10 triggers of that. It was a good run, full house. Just off-camera stuff. So maybe we'll get that at some point on camera as well. But yeah, so I guess, like, none of this matters, right? I can just I guess pantry could be fun. I can just take whatever. Wait. Yeah, that's 8. Yeah. Well, damn. Okay, well, we get this one, so pivot to a different experiment. Now we can do that. And then... do I try to get more steps before I do this? I mean... we shouldn't need to. Because it should take less than 7 steps to go down there, and, like, the reservoir is at 6, right? So we can just go in there now and check it? Yeah. So, I mean, that works at least. That's one thing I wanted to see. And I guess we'll go into the safe house first. Yeah, don't open the map. I mean, I don't think I need the map to find my way to the reservoir, thankfully. Where are we? I should definitely go into the mansion and try and get running shoes to save more steps, right? I'm still surprised, like, nothing has come of that 100 bells at 5 PM or whatever it was thing. There's so many unanswered questions. Alright, yeah, let's head in first, and then we'll want to do one here as well. Oh god, flashbanged. Alright. Let's see what happens. Right here. Oh, it's gone! The boat is gone! That is interesting, the boat just disappears. And I can't go down. Okay, so I assume that's what's gonna happen. That, like, there's just an invisible wall preventing me from going down. I was really hoping we could actually, like, walk all the way down here, but let's do it again. Lower again. It just happens instantly in one go, of course. 3 is all you need for this to be dry. Yeah, too bad. I was really hoping you could walk down here when it was fully drained and just, like, look out over there. But still, that's cool. Definitely something I want to try out. And yeah, I mean, nothing in here would have changed with lowering the level, of course. Yeah, that would have been an insane place to actually, like, intentionally hide something. Like a little Easter egg or something. Yeah, it could have been fun. If, like, going all the way to the end of this tunnel. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was, like, a grate. It's just the underside of a rock. Looking weird. I thought, like, oh, that's where the water comes in. But no, I don't think so. I need, like, a no-clip cheat. These are stairs, right? Help me with stairs, please. Stair skip? Help. Take me down. Yeah, too bad. Alright. Lower that again, and again, and again. And, oh, I forgot. I need to not save this, so I should have simple day reset modded, but oh well, panicked. Yeah, if we don't get the experiment, maybe I do want to, like, get another showroom, if possible. Like, switch the scepter over to yellow, get another showroom, get another moon pendant, if possible. Well, it would be possible. It would be guaranteed. And then, like, set up the packet, just so I have the packet ready. So yeah, in that case, we don't need to set the scepters and stuff to red right off the bat, right? Because the shelter isn't red. But I guess, like, I don't know if it, like, increases, you know, the chance of it appearing because it decreases the chance of other colors appearing. I mean, I assume it would decrease the chance of blue the same amount. Or whatever, let's do 1. Because, I mean, I'll want red rooms anyway. Yeah, for all I know, this could take forever to do. I had a thought too that like, oh, can't you also use Tinkerer and trigger experiment like multiple times and stuff? And like, we could. That is an idea. That is an idea. Maybe I should set that up. Because like, it won't help with the funeral parlor itself, but it will help with like... Oh, I have Blessing of the Monk, so I can't. Yeah, we would have to skip a bunch of days. Or like, get cursed and then skip days. Yeah, that's not really worth it. That would make it a lot easier to get though. Because then like, way more triggers, like all triggers would be fine. Oh, no, shit, but that doesn't work, because then I need to make the aquarium into a mechanical aquarium again. Too bad I switched that to the starfish one instead of eel. Yeah, that's come back to bite me. Yeah, there would be even more setup. There would be... Like, I would have to get another disc and then just reset roll until that changes the aquarium back again. But it would make it so much easier. Because then you could just get any trigger, so I don't know. That might actually be, like, less time-consuming overall. If we just, like, skip ahead a couple days, get cursed, skip ahead 2 days, then redo the setup with the correct packet and get the shrine again to get Tinkerer. I feel like that's going to save more time in the long run. Okay, you know what? I'll do a reset until I get the shelter one more time, and if that packet does not, if the experiment does not have the aquarium with a good trigger, then we'll do it. Because yeah, surely like setting up the best possible chances would definitely like help more in the long run than just hoping I get super lucky. Well, still didn't get it. Why is my cursor gone? Hello? It's weird. I guess that's because I removed the inactive cursor. It was still, like, using the inactive cursor in the menu. Because I, like, hadn't fully gotten out of the menu or something. Hello, Glacius. Yeah, we are, completely skipping out on doing any amount of progress and just doing experiments. I got another disc to roll into the parlor upgrade, so I have a funeral parlor, and I just want to see how many gems can you fit into a funeral parlor box. So I'm doing a bunch of setup. Why am I so slow? Doing a bunch of setup to hopefully get an experiment for aquariums to just like trigger over and over and over and get an entire house full of aquariums with these items and stuff, and then just open up one box and see how many gems you get inside of them. How's the general progress? Well, if you're okay with spoilers, I assume you've done everything. I am in the atelier and kind of struggling, but I've done a bunch of homework off camera. So I have stuff to try out in there, but I just kind of feel like doing this more since the opportunity presented itself. But yeah, I was definitely getting a bit frustrated with the sort of ambiguous clues and stuff in there. Alright, so we need to do this again, so I guess I'll take that. That's fine. Guess I'll take the spread dirt as well, and maybe the chest as well, because that can be sort of fun if we get to try it like 10 times. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay, there's a chance. So we get upgraded an aquarium. So now I can actually do like a proper attempt of this. Would have been the end of you if you didn't have others to bounce ideas off. Yeah, I can definitely see that being a very nice thing in this game, like playing it either alongside other people or like together with other people. So that instead of like, you know, getting hints and stuff, you can just try and pool ideas together. Because yeah, this late game stuff is definitely kind of frustrating me a lot. But some of it is cool, I do like some of it, but just, man, there's a lot of stuff that's like a bit too abrasive for me. So yeah, okay, now we do red, and we have to make sure I get a funeral parlor soon. And otherwise, just like make sure I take red rooms. There it is, okay. So that starts it. Now we get a bunch of aquariums. And I guess I just keep drafting then. And we need to try and get down here. Okay, I have to take furnace, and I mean, that's kind of good too. It is hard to get to the corner, but we do want more red rooms. So that's fine. Okay, there's our first aquarium, which will add more aquariums, so that's good. Do I go from here? I feel like I do. I'll look at this later, and I'll definitely make sure I get the right one, so I don't have to guess. But yeah, that's good. You can get a shovel here, so dig spots would have been a valid like trigger as well. And sure, we might get some like turnips or something. Here we go. It's starting. More aquariums, but I guess we can't get them in corners, sadly. That doesn't help me, does it? I'm not really sure if the compass helps or not. Does anyone know if it's like actually a good idea or not? Ah, shit. No! I shouldn't draft corners until... Like, I mean, we can't really get rerolls. I guess I take this, though. That's fine. Okay, we get one fewer, but now I can do Inkwell, at least. Compass for what? I don't know, just, like, helping draft as many aquariums as possible. I don't think it would really, like, help or hinder in that sense. But yeah, okay, one room is gone, but Inkwell is still good. I think I still just take this. No, I don't need it, because we have the items. Yeah, that doesn't help. Yeah, just Inkwell. The rest doesn't matter here. But may as well. So yeah, that could still be very useful, even though it lowers the maximum potential. We could still get a lot in there. Yeah, more aquariums. Guess let's just keep going here. Yeah, that's a real question. Like, I just don't find the compass to be all that useful. Lost and found, not really. I guess we just take gymnasium. Compass does not favor aquariums. I mean, that's not really what I mean. Just like in general with the drafting. Like, since my goal is to draft every single square with as many aquariums as possible, I don't know if the compass would help achieve that or not. Because if I, like, draft out here, then it would, like, I don't know, try to not draft south or something, which I would want to do. I want to get to all the corners and stuff. I don't know if it even, like, matters. It might not really affect it much either way. That doesn't matter. Well, we'll get a bunch of aquariums at least, so that's fun. Yeah, it's like a gray area. Yeah, I don't know exactly how the compass works. Like, I assume if you draft south, the compass has no effect, because, like, it can't, you know, orient the doors north, so surely it just, like, doesn't do anything. It doesn't, like, dislike south because it's not north, so it'll try to get, like, west and east doors more than south? I don't know. I can probably just take this just for the hell of it. We can't open it, but I suppose that's fine. And then I just try and go around it. There's a lockpick kit, I think. Don't need that. I think compass just makes it something like, if no north door has a 70% chance to reroll orientation before presenting it. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. But I mean, in that case, if you draft from the north, drafting south, would it just be like, oh, there's no north door, re-roll it, and then present it because it failed the roll or whatever, so it kind of doesn't do anything, even though it does re-roll in the background? Yeah, not really sure. More aquariums. Just think of all the power we could have had if all these were powered aquariums. Could just, like, short-circuit the entire neighborhood. Nice. Does anyone know what the world record for most aquariums is? I know it's, like, something that some people have actually tried to do. Okay, we have seen, yeah, someone has successfully done, like, a nothing but aquariums mansion. Did they also use the shelter here for the experiment then, I suppose? I suppose? Yeah, it's quite a different goal than what I'm doing, but we can get quite a lot. And yeah, the more I draft aquariums, the more common they should get. If that is even how the whole, like, added to the draft pool works. I'm not entirely sure. Certainly seems like it. Kind of surprised that, like, this is working out. I didn't expect to make this happen like this easily. Should have maybe drafted first, but I'm sure it's fine. Doesn't look like steps are going to be a problem either. Yep. All of those doors are now not a problem. Yeah, this is crazy. Everything just, like, lined up perfectly. I'm quite surprised. Okay, so I guess we just hope for some kind of red room, because we can't get aquariums here. Wait. Yeah, how do you get aquariums in the corner? Like, how can you force that to happen if you haven't drafted anything else to take it out of the pool? Is there some other, like, I mean, silver key doesn't work, does it? You can't get aquariums in two corners? Why only two? Oh, prism keys? I see. Yeah, might have been a bug as well. So why two corners? Like, these two you can't get, but these two you can, or? How does that work? You can only enter the run with two moon pendanted prism keys, I see. Yeah. Yeah, too bad if that double moon pendant thing that I had actually saved 4 items, then it would be theoretically possible. Yeah, I see. So a prism key would be good for this, but it doesn't really matter. Come on, give me something red. Yeah, mate's chamber's fine, I suppose. Chapel is fine. Yeah. It's not an aquarium, but it's red. I'm not going to complain. Oh, right, yeah. I would technically have needed to remove my foundation as well in the setup, so we're not getting the optimal thing. But I mean, if I can get like 40 plus gems in there, I'm kind of happy with that. That'll be fine. You might have a picture of that, but you have to go through like 2,000 images. Yep, I know that feeling with this game. I guess I take this, but then don't draft into it. I know, it's a little hard to get around here, but I mean, we can redraw for that, I suppose. 3 corners on the planetarium. Yeah, that's true. You could possibly get a planetarium in the first corner to get another prism key, and then, like, have 2 moon-pendanted prism keys, and get 3. So it would be, like, 43 rooms, all in all. That could be aquariums. Or is it 42 because of the entrance hall? Yeah, entrance hall and antechamber. That's fine. Yep, good. So now we just wanted to go onward, yeah. Well, looks like we can actually... Perfect. Yeah, lavatory works just fine. We can actually try and do some, like, real progress today, because this is not seemingly going to take as long as I thought it would. Outer room? Wait, outer room, aquarium. Lab in a corner? Squeeze one more? You mean, like, as an alternative to the planetarium in the corner? Because wouldn't that be the same amount? If you don't get a shelter, but have to draft an experiment room in the house instead. We love aquariums. Sure, I'll go this way. But yeah, man, I am noticing, like, the performance is pretty bad whenever I use the Simple Day Reset mod. It does seem like there's some weird thing going on with that, where it probably, like, has a ton of checks happening constantly or something weird. Man, it's glorious. Now we just need the final room to be a pump room, and we drain all of the water. And somehow it only fills up, like, the same amount. Here's the planetarium. So technically I could have taken that and then prism keyed in here just for the hell of it, but I guess I can just get a red room that isn't an aquarium. Still getting a lot of stuff laying around, despite the maid's chamber. Oh no. I mean, that's fine. We're not gonna need to walk around too much more. Oh, but that's not so fine. I have to go all the way around. Oh no! I have to go around, but at least we have, like, a good path. So it should be fine. What's happening? Where are my aquariums? I could have just re-rolled as well. I don't know why I'm not re-rolling. I don't need these stars. And I guess maybe I should dig, just in case. For turnips. There we go. So yeah, just any kind of red room is fine here. If I even have any more red rooms that can go in corners. Do I? That's actually a good question. We have furnace already. I should have another funeral parlor, because I have more than one in my pool. So it should be possible. Shouldn't have put Lost and Found here, I suppose, because that's like a possible corner room. I should have tried to use... Oh no, don't do this. Oh yeah, we can check the radiation as well, if I have enough steps. I don't know why I'm not seeing anything red. Why am I not seeing a second funeral parlor? Does anyone know? Is that a thing where, like, it doesn't actually duplicate the ones that you got from the mirror chamber or something? Surely it does, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I've had two... Like, I got the upgrade for the parlor before I got copies of it or something? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. But I can't think of any other room that I could put in the corner that is red. It really was a mistake to do this instead of getting an aquarium there. Stop talking and re-roll. Yeah. Yeah, this is not looking good. We're just seeing, like, the same couple of rooms. It's very strange. This is a waste of stars. It's fine. I'm axing this anyway. I'm loading a backup, so we can burn them all. This is just for the experiment, not to actually, like, save the progress. But yeah, I mean, it just doesn't seem like there's anything that can happen here, which is weird. I really don't know why I don't have more than one funeral parlor, and we should be able to get the funeral parlor to go here. So I'm not sure what's going on. Why do I have so many stars? Oh, because the aquarium, of course. Yeah, that's why I'm on day 88, because I keep save scumming. So honestly, I haven't really done it that much. It's mostly, like, lately. Just doing some more, like, fun experiments. But yeah, I have generally tried to, like, not waste days, even though it doesn't matter. I've always tried to get, like, the most out of my days. Yeah, I don't think I want to click this for another 175 times, because it doesn't seem to be happening. So I guess we're just gonna have to take something else. Yeah. Yeah, we know it can't be an aquarium at least, but I would think there could be a parlor here, a funeral parlor, because I definitely have 2 of them in my pool, so I don't know why it's not showing up. But I mean, we're just gonna have to take something. I don't know if there's anything that even matters. Study, I suppose, for re-rolling this, but I mean, surely with 169 re-rolls we can get another aquarium in there. Yeah. Alright. Planetary Midis, I suppose. Too bad. Neither parlor nor aquarium have specific corner rules? Are you sure? I mean, aquarium definitely can't normally be drafted in the corner. But, like, the funeral parlor should be able to. Or I'm not sure if I'm misunderstanding what you meant by that. So yeah, we can't open that. Oh, I could have taken the... No, I couldn't have taken utility because we didn't unlock the doors. Where's my aquarium? Thank you. Alright, there we go. How many is this? It's 13 non-aquarium rooms. So... Oh god. 32? 32 aquariums, all in all? Yeah. Oh no, yeah, the foundation as well, so 31 aquariums. Yeah, I did not bug spray the foundation, sadly. Forgot about that. If you see a repeat of a room you've only seen... You only have one of while re-rolling, you've seen everything in that pool? No, that doesn't seem to be true, because, like, before we re-rolled somewhere here, and I just saw, like, what was it? I was trying to get Lost and Found yesterday, and it's rolled and saw lavatory, 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 Lost and Found, and I hadn't seen Lost and Found until then. Yeah, okay, time to go to the parlor and see what the puzzle is here. This should be one we already did, right? Chamber mirror copies? No, we didn't have any chamber and mirror going on at the time. See, I don't know. Alright. Let's see. The white box says, false statements have less than 6 words. That's not true. Oh god, I think I did do this one. Wasn't it in black or something? This box is gems. Yeah, we already did this one. You can spawn additional rooms permanently. Yeah, but, like, I don't know what you're getting at with that, because, I mean, it wasn't doing that in that case. I don't have multiple lavatories. And, like, it wasn't showing the lost and found before showing me, like, 4 lavatories. Might work differently with Prism Key. That wasn't a Prism Key. That was a secret passage, though. So maybe that's what it is. Secret passage might work similar to Prism Key. Yeah, I mean, exactly. The draft system is just so complicated. Alright. What's our reward? That does not look like 30 plus gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait, are you kidding me? Did we miscount last time? Or did I exactly get 16 rooms to get, like, the maximum amount the first time I did this? And then I was like, oh, I want to try getting even more. And I had already hit the maximum. Or maybe I had, like, more than 16 last time. Yeah, boo! Boo! Boo this game. There should be more in here. We can't go and, like, fetch another key, right? I don't know if I have steps for that. We could, like, open another one and see if there's 16 in here or something. But I don't think I have the steps. I should have been digging up all those turnips all along. But yeah, check the radiation. Oh man, this is a lot of steps. Whatever, let's check the radiation. Let's ignore the second wind-up key. But yeah, there you go. That was that experiment done. To kind of less fanfare than I expected it to be. But still, now we know. I have to go back and check. Did I actually have exactly 16 red rooms last time and just coincidentally had the exact maximum that you could have? Or was it already capped at that point? Doesn't look that different, but it's 106. Nice. Yeah, no, we can't log into security. Why would I want to do that? Since I've already used the lab. But yeah, what would security do at this point? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's that. 32... Oh, it says here, 32 triggers. We could have, like... Well, that's when you draft an upgraded, so it's not technically how many aquariums I have. But still, there we go. I will monk an aquarium. Just for the hell of it. Actually, should we monk, like, the funeral parlor? Because didn't it say that that one didn't work? That you couldn't monk funeral parlor specifically? So we can just confirm that before I load my backup. May as well. Oh, security will show all the gems that the funeral parlor should have spawned and didn't? Ah, I see. Yeah, can't really do that, sadly. Oh well. Yeah. Let's end it in the coffin. It doesn't even say anything about, like, aquarium. It should have been, like, an aquarium estate. A fish castle. Mansion of fish. Yeah, weren't they gonna add more, like, titles to the houses at some point? Oh yeah, that's true. It's like a shared room type, so I guess, like, the aquarium kind of doesn't increase or decrease the chances of any subtitle, because it's, like, doing all of them at the same time. Presumably in the mythical 1.10 update, which may never happen. Who knows? Yeah, I feel like even when I don't draft many green rooms, I always get green room titles. It's always garden something something. Yeah, that works too. Did they fix this in the latest update? I think Funeral Parlor was one that didn't work. Still has lighting. That's cool. I'm not doing this. No. Not doing it. I thought that was a gem. Yeah, what now? I didn't expect that to go so smoothly. So, I mean, I guess we just go back to the atelier and I'll show you what I've been working on. And we can at least, like, do some stuff which may lead to, oh, I need to, like, look into this more off camera. It is very possible. Just gonna remove the simple day reset as well. Oh, right, and I'm also gonna, like, roll the disc a couple times, because I do want to actually get a disc that I want to change. So yeah, we're gonna have to roll a couple of days, probably. Which means I probably should have kept the simple day reset mod. Whoops. Well, at least we have the faster startup. Atelier was giga fun to figure out. Oh boy. I feel like I've gone past the fun part. And I'm not really enjoying the part I'm on right now. I liked the paintings and the more Ajay boxes. But yeah, we do have some stuff to look at least. Okay, so we do need a coat check to start. We need a coat check, please. May as well, why not? Yeah, I don't think I need a hint right now, because I mean, I have work to show that I've done, but it depends on what happens in there. I might need some hints later on. Because yeah, I was asking for hints last time, and no one wanted to help. Everyone was too preoccupied. Gamma was trying his best, and I do appreciate it, but I was definitely getting a bit frustrated at that point. Can I get a coat check, please? I'll take the rerolls, I guess. More aquariums. Sure. Oh yeah, now we have the rabbit's foot back again, and the second scepter. There it is, finally. Time to see if we even keep this day or not. You force your friends to play this for 100+ hours. Yeah, if only I could have someone to suffer alongside me. Alright, show me something cool. That is not cool. I don't want to change this one, but hey, we can at least look at the empty closet, I suppose? I don't think it, like, looks any different, but why not? Sure. Yeah, that's a reset. Let's go back this way. Yeah, there's a few that I'm, like, interested in seeing what they look like. If they've changed and stuff, but I don't think this is one. Pretty sure this one just looks the same. Let's just do that. Guess I'll get some food, why not? Should be fine. Guess I should get some gems, just in case. Kinda want some red rooms. If we can get some big, like, weight room or something. I guess dark room is fine. Sure, showroom works as well. Same lineup. Don't really need that. Maybe I should have taken the silver spoon, but doesn't really matter. We're resetting anyway. Alright, show me the hallway closet, please. Well, empty closet at this point. Nope. Surely I figured out still water by myself. I think I got some hint for that. I don't think I got much of a hint. But yeah, I can't really remember. I have tried to get, like, as few hints as possible, at least. That shit took you weeks. Yeah, that's the problem with this. Like, I can't really do that. I can't not get hints, you know, because I'm streaming on a schedule. So, like, if something is too difficult, then I kind of have to look up hints, even though it does take away some of the, like, fun in it, I suppose. But it wouldn't be fun for me to just be like, okay, I guess I'm not streaming blueprints this week because I don't know how to progress and have to think about it more and do a bunch of stuff off camera. So, you know, sometimes you just have to make compromises for the sake of streaming. Yeah, it was something like that. Like, you mentioned that it was a pun or something, or like... Yeah, I can't remember. You'll have to go back and watch the entire series. Enjoy! Guess we can take this, just to see. Right. Closet here, please. Hold on. Prism key. Prism key that bitch. Let's get a planetarium. Wait, I could do this as well. I should picked up the scepter, but that's fine. Actually, I should do blue. It's better right now to try and get the planetarium, right? Because then if I get a guaranteed prism key, then, like, I can guarantee it at this point. Yeah, Lorgon just said, like, you know, it's wordplay or whatever. Cool is cool. I tried to draft 4 Hall of Mirrors around a foundation? What? Can you even do that? How would you get more than 1 Hall of Mirrors? It doesn't duplicate itself, does it? I guess you can do, like, drafting pool shenanigans. I'm not even sure how that would play out. What am I looking for? I'm, like, spacing out. I want a planetarium. A study could help as well, possibly. Wow. Best item in the game. It's gonna be huge. Always, all the hall pass. Holy shit. Hall pass goated. Don't really need any of these. Alright. We are good now, I think. I have... Do I have Inkwell? Does anyone remember? I have Inkwell activated, right? I guess I can go back and check. I have steps. I don't remember if I actually did activate it or not. Don't need that. I guess, wait, do we have, like, any door? No. I was gonna say, just any door to draft to check. Do I have rerolls? Whatever, I'll go back and confirm. pretty sure I activated it, but yeah, I'm not really paying attention much. Wrong way. Yeah, I do. Alright. Worth checking. Just because smash. Alright. Empty closet. Nope. Empty closet. There it is. Wow. Amazing. Well, it is red. That's not the lighting of the gymnasium, right? That's, like, actually what it looks like. But now I'm a little curious, like, would it not have the red light if you didn't draft it next to a red room? Would it just look like a normal closet because it's just a nothing room at that point? Maybe? Clearly, we need to do another run and check that. Or draft a chamber of mirrors and draft it again. But okay, I think I've seen enough of the empty closet. Now we re-roll again. Yeah, we'll see. I might not even have time to get back to the atelier. Wait, what? Why was my cursor so small? You used the empty closet and you don't even remember? Well, I was bested by the atelier last week, but I mean, I do have things I've prepared, and like, I know for a fact there are things we can do in there, but whether they will lead to anything, I don't know. But I mean, I'm also just like enjoying playing the game and not worrying about following one tenuous little thread. Because yeah, I just like doing random shit in blueprints and doing weird runs and seeing what you can or can't do. Okay, we can just activate this. Wait, no, I can't. I was gonna say activate this and then just like roll until I get... I could do dead ends. It's a little bit awkward because if I do get something I want to re-roll the upgrade for, then I have to like play the entire day with that, and I'm gonna try to like get a secret passage to Monk, which would be a... well, it is a dead end. It is a dead end. That might be fine. I don't know, this might be a mistake. Let's try it. I'll do one of these as well. Thanks, Glacius, for the subscription, even though you're like new here. Man, you are frivolous with your money, huh? I appreciate it. Planetarium could technically give us a secret passage, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. Why not? Well enough to support a stream you enjoy. Well, I'm glad you are enjoying the stream. Like, already. Do we care about this? That's some luck. I guess that's, the rabbit's foot doing work, even though it gave me the most worthless item as well. Yeah, this is the one that's just black. Sure. May as well advance it. Oh, that's the big question, though. Am I enjoying the game? I would say mostly. It is mostly an amazing game. Man, this rabbit's foot is doing work. Yeah, that's crazy, man. You subscribed before you even followed. Not so. Man, what is happening? This is like way more luck than I normally feel like I get from the rabbit's foot. Also, yeah, again, what am I doing? I'm spacing out again. I just want the code check, and it's just not appearing. Yeah, it's an amazing game if you stop playing at the right time. Kind of. Oh yeah, Observatory gives you luck as well. Yeah, that's it. It's like Rabbit's Foot plus Observatory luck. Yeah, that makes sense. Man, luck is always so fun in this game. Just get, like, showered in items. Could really use that, God damn it. I don't want this. This is one hell of a box. Treasure map and a compass in one go. Ugh. I don't have a shovel either. Yeah, I think I saw that. There was like a mod for just like maxing out your luck. It sounds very ridiculous, but kind of fun at the same time. But I think most of my problems with this game also just stem from the fact that I'm trying to, like, stream it, you know, on a regular schedule. I feel like most of my gripes could have been solved by just, like, walking away from it a little bit and taking a break. As is the case with many, many games. Do I even want to bother? I shouldn't bother until we know what I get from the upgrade disc. Because I'm probably just gonna reset. I don't know if I should just like re-roll. Maybe we should try and go down to the corner. Sure. Aquarium. Oh, well. Is this new? Definitely need all this. Can't remember. Did I already do this one? I think I did one that you maybe haven't even seen, because I did it off camera at some point. Yeah, these ones. I put this in, but I didn't even, like, really read it. Oh, I guess I read it later. I read it when I was doing stuff, like, since last week. I think I had this last weekend, and then I looked at it, like, afterwards. But yeah, we were here, I think. So then we got this. And this should be this one. So, white box with a moon. There are 3 memos with false statements in the clock tower. I assume no. I don't think there even are 3 memos in the clock tower. But I guess that's something to check at some point. And then the true treasure of the trove is in the house. Factually incorrect. No, this is new. No realm is considered spiritual. Well, that's false. Is it really, like, 2 of these in a row? Or is it because I've been save scumming? I'm getting, like, weird note shuffling? I don't know if the notes are always in the same order. Because this seems a little weird. Oh yeah, there's technically a memo on every clock in the clock tower puzzle. That's true. That's true, I wonder. How many were there? Like, that lied in there? This actually could be true. I don't think it really matters if it is or isn't. Wait, which one is that again? That's... is that Vera? Vera Sad. Feels like a lifetime ago we did all the, like, realm stuff, so it's hard to, like, think back on all of that. Okay, seriously, can I please get... Please? Just one little code check? Just once? Silver key, that'll help me. I don't think attic matters, other than the fact that it would take out a dead end, but... Clue about how many clock tower notes are false would be a hint for the handwritten note. Yeah? I mean... Good luck if you, like, get to this treasure trove by the time you haven't, like, solved the clock tower puzzle and the sacred hour. I don't know if that happens to anyone naturally. I feel like they have bigger problems. So we don't do this because I might want a prism key. I guess we just redraw. Yeah, I feel like that's almost impossible to get that many treasure troves before you figure out the Sacred Hour and Clock Tower. I mean, maybe, but just like in terms of reasonableness, I feel like that is very unlikely to happen. I shouldn't need this because the code check is common, but it just doesn't want to happen. Got the trove relatively late. I mean, did I? Wasn't it, like, I mean, late in terms of my playthrough, I suppose, but not really in terms of days, I feel. God damn. Well, let's take one dead end, I suppose. Yeah, it's true, you can just, like, spam Monk and Treasure Trove and just burn through all of the notes in one go. Yeah, didn't really consider doing that. Because again, I always like had other stuff to do at the same time, so it's like, well, I'll get treasure troves like while we're doing things. But yeah, a lot of people do like tunnel vision on kind of one thing, just like, now I want to do that, and they only try to do that. And I think that's something that makes people a little frustrated with this game, where they like specifically want to solve one puzzle and the RNG doesn't allow for that. But they could have pivoted to doing other stuff and testing different things. But they're like, they just want to do one thing at a time. And yeah, that mentality is pretty heavily like punished by this game. Why is this so easy? What is going on here? 7, 4, 40, 20. Why did we like reset the difficulty of this? 16, 11, 1, 2. Oh, yeah, wrong order, wrong PEMDAS, but it still worked out. Fake PEMDAS. Okay, seriously though. What is going on? This is getting a little ridiculous. Where's my code check? Why do I have to draft half of the entire estate to see one common room that technically should like show up more frequently because I put a new disc in, right? If that is how it works. I don't know if that like if that mechanic is just specifically the first time you put an item in, period, that you've never put in before, or if it's like, you know, when you change it out for a new thing. Not really sure. Don't really want that. Yeah, I definitely did do some save scumming for blue notes. Because I, like, made use of, Wait, did I? Maybe I didn't. Because I know I set up a potential save to use Inkwell and, like, draft a bunch of blue rooms, but we were kind of doing other stuff, and then, like, over time, I feel like maybe I just sort of got everything anyway. Naturally. Oh, man. There's no point looking at this, because, like, I would have to look at the clock notes anyway. So, yeah. Never mind that. Can I just please get a code check? Yeah, there might have been a couple. And I'm definitely gonna save scum some classroom blue notes. I still haven't done those. And that's definitely something I want to do before the end of this. Yeah, I might have used to save like one time or something. Don't remember. We don't want to use silver key. Yeah, like what is happening? I guess I take that anyway. Because we could still get the study here, and I do want that changed. I mean, I think like either way... Oh man, maybe I just like cash in this day and just we do an experiment to see what that is. And then we just go to another day instead. Because like, well, it depends on... Yeah, none of this I really want to change. I could still reset again. That's fine, that's fine. Oh. Okay, I could change this, actually. Can we make it rare? I really hate this room. It always feels like not worth it when you have, like, the attic and stuff. I mean, of course, we need to do the sweepstakes at some point, but I could always just reset it at that point. Yeah, I did reset for the foundation. That is something I did do. I save scummed, so I could just, like, get rid of it and set it up and get that blue note. And yeah, spare room I did not do. You can watch Lorgon stream if you want to see that. Okay, I think I'm still doing it. Let's roll it, and if it is something bad, I think I will just reset anyway, because I don't mind that much changing this. Yeah, I think I might just leave this as a filler installment of blueprints and not go to the atelier. I could tease a little bit of what I've done, but I'm not going to show the full thing. Technically, I could live with this one, because, like, I have been thinking the trunk would be kind of a fun one. Since you tend to get, like, late game, you almost always have a sledgehammer. So it's kind of nice to just get a trunk instead, and, like, keys are usually not a problem at this point. I don't know if it's strictly better, but it is maybe a little more fun. Could hurt my key economy, but I think I'll do that. And then we can just save this for now. It's not one of the ones I really wanted changed, but it's something. Let's see what we get as an experiment as well. Yeah, I don't think I want to change anything here. We don't want to change the packet again. This should be fine. Spreading dirt. I don't think I can make that chronograph thing happen. But man, that would be kind of fun. Like, using all of these stars as rerolls. And get a showroom with a chronograph. And just spread like 5,000 dirts on the driveway. That would be pretty fun. But maybe I'll just take some allowance or something. Not that I really need more. Because yeah, we don't have too many like places left to draft, so we probably won't get more than 3 or 4 triggers or something. So spreading dirt doesn't really matter when we can't do like a bunch of it. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh well. Okay, all of this is closed off. Did I, like, pass up anything because I wasn't carrying too much? Did I buy all the food I could? Yeah. This doesn't matter. At this point, now I don't even know what I'm hoping for. There's not too much left to do. We could just get more words here, but I guess I don't even need to click it. Just advancing the spiral is fine. Because yeah, that's still something to do, just like regular runs. Was that? No. Regular runs just to get to the end of the spiral one day. I also haven't bannered anything, because I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not looking for anything in particular. I probably should have bannered blue. In hindsight, we haven't done any outer room. And yeah, we could do like a little monk thing. Oh right, yeah, I should do secret passage. I should at least like set that up. And we do have a prism key. So yeah, let's get orange going. We have steps. Let's go and grab the scepter as well and just orange it up. Wrong way. Yeah, then I can at least set that up so we can go into the atelier next time. Yeah, I think I would like to be told if there's anything more to the treasure maps at this point. Because, I mean... like, or at least, is there, like, something to hint at it, or whatever? Like, I don't know. Is there more information to be found regarding treasure maps or something? Oh yeah, I'm definitely not doing one Atelier a day before the stream ends, because yeah, I'm switching to Blasphemous pretty soon. So, yeah, if you're looking for, like, actual Atelier progress going in there, that's not gonna happen today. But I will show a little bit of just Photoshop, I suppose. Silver key would be fine, just to get, like, a passageway or something. Vestibule works. Vestibule works, yeah. So, we just make sure this one is locked. So, hold on. Just keep re-entering a couple times. No, sorry, I can't be bribed. I do want to play Blasphemous. Even if you don't want to see that. You'll have to come back next week. Or maybe on Sunday. I was gonna bring that up as well. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, here we go. Not entirely sure if I can stream at all on Sunday. So maybe I'll have a stream on Sunday of this. Maybe I won't. It really depends. Okay. Are you seriously gonna do this? I didn't activate the Southern Cross. Why am I not getting the secret passage here? I don't want to spend too many stars, but I will spend, like, a couple, I guess. There's one room where the treasure map does something special. There's a hint for which one, but it's an extremely subtle, which I have seen. Huh? Yeah, I might need something more about that, but I guess, I don't know. Or, like... I'm not really sure if I should get more of a hint for that, or if I should, like, just kind of brute force it, just keep drafting different rooms, and then eventually maybe I'll draft the correct one with a treasure map, because I am trying out, like, different ones, I suppose. Man, this is annoying. I don't want to spend all my stars, but why am I not getting a secret passage? Maybe I'll just, like, get it naturally instead of prism keyed. Let's just do that. I feel like it's a very bad, slippery slope to start making, like, bargains for money when you're streaming. I don't know. I'm just gonna do my stream the way I do my stream, and if people, like, wanna donate and sub and whatever, that's very appreciated, but yeah, I don't like the idea of, like, taking bribes for things to, like, change the way that I stream. I noted it as a hint for something at the time. It's in the A New Clue manuscript. Haven't thought about it since. Okay. Yeah, I can take another look at that. That might be enough for now, at least. Oh, well, he did it anyway. The mad lad. Thanks, Glacius. Why am I drafting this one? I should draft upwards, I suppose. Why am I using keys when I could lockpick? Why am I not seeing any hallways when I... Is there something to this? Where, like, if you do both Banner of King... Why is there a skull here? Oh, because Draxus. I don't remember seeing that much. If you do both Banner of King and the Scepter for the same color, do they, like, cancel out or something? Because it feels weird. Something feels wrong. It just keeps, like, not giving me hallways, which is weird. Okay, I will redraw one here. Oh, right. Forgot about that. Yeah, so we can just, like, take something like this just for allowance. Why not? Don't really need these gems, so I'll just leave them, I think. Oh, nice little trunk. Oh, and I wasn't thinking about the treasure map, speaking of. Well, we haven't done hallway, I guess. So I will note it down. This was it D6? Oh. Wait, I don't have a shovel, do I? I meant to do that while I was doing the shovel animation. Oops. Also, I like how you got, like, all of the regulars. And then Scoliosis... Scoliosifus? Who I've never even heard of. But they might be a lurker. Yeah, I thought the trunk would be, like, here or something. Not just nicely up on the little... What do you call that? Like a throw couch or something? No. What is the word for that? Man, I'm just not getting a secret passage, huh? Yeah, Scoliosifus? I guess. That is one hell of a name. And now we're just calling him out. Poor lurkers, whenever they just get acknowledged. Worst feeling in the world. Well, we don't have another prism key, but I guess I'll just draft downward and... I don't know, I guess I'll draft other stuff and see if I can get some rerolls before I try that. Well, I can't do that, right? Oh, I do have a key card. Nice. Okay, study works. Yeah, let's just take study. That's fine. Surely with 8 rerolls, it'll work out. But yeah, man, I'm seeing a lot of non-hallways. I guess this was a lot, but still, it feels like it's not really doing as much as it should. See, like, what is this? What is this when you have a double orange banner? Yeah, there must be something wrong happening when you double up on the same one. Maybe you don't want to do that. Just do either banner or the scepter. It's just like refusing to show the secret passage now. Man, yeah, that's weird. In the previous versions, the scepter and banner don't stack, but they shouldn't interfere. Ah, interesting. Different banners are like stronger than others. Like a blue banner is just, you know, inherently stronger of an effect than a hallway banner. That's cool. Still, though, I feel like I should have seen a dumb little secret passage by now. Yeah, I guess I could... Wait, wasn't there something where, like, you can't get it here or something? For some weird reason? You can't get it on, like, E8? And I can't remember. Can you get it, like, going into a room that you've already drafted? Or do you need to have 2 open slots for it? Because, yeah, I don't want to waste more stars at this point. And we don't really need this food. Oh my god, there it is. Well, it confirms that. You can draft it, like, into a dead end. Alright, good. It was kind of playing with my feelings there for a while, but at least I did get to set up the atelier for next time then. So we can do that. Is there anything else I want to do? I guess just draft a couple more upgraded rooms, if anything. Otherwise, I don't think anything matters. I could technically coat check something, but like, eh. Let's make shops more common, and then see if I get a showroom. Because if I do, and I get like an emerald bracelet, then I can go and coat check that, I suppose. But that's pretty unlikely. Yeah, next Blueprint stream should be next Friday, probably. Unless it is on Sunday. Like, I'm not really sure if I will be able to stream or not on Sunday. It's a bit up in the air. Might be like half a stream, might be no stream. Might be an early stream, might be a late stream. Might be no stream. Can't really say. Yeah, I guess I'll just take that. And then we'll see if we get a showroom up or down. Keep not even trying the lockpick. Okay, alright. Maybe I'll have to walk all the way to the code check. Because then I can set up another disc. And then not do the atelier next time, because I'll want to do the disc. That'll be great, right? I mean, I guess that's fine if I, like, set it up myself. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, I might do it. Oh, these are kind of bad anyway, but I guess compass works. And I may as well take a moon pendant, I suppose. No reason not to. A silver spoon. We have the final online tournament of the season. Like next weekend, you mean? Or do you mean on Sunday? I assume you mean next weekend. Oh, on Sunday. Okay, well, then maybe you're in luck if I can't stream anyway. I should have kept drafting there, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that first. Not taking a chronograph to make the code check more likely. Well, we have the code check already, so that's fine. Let's re-roll. Guess just this for the upgrade. Yeah, I just have to walk over there. I don't know why I'm picking this up. Yeah, so we can't get that. I could get a couple more there. Should we just go out the Foundation way instead? Yeah, kind of may as well. Yeah. Yeah, gotta love the filler episodes of Blueprints. I never tried the whole accessibility stairs thing. I forgot about that too. Damn it. Yeah, we need to do that one of these days. Get like an early library or a tomb or something. And just see. Yeah, lowering the safe house was definitely an interesting thing. And I mean, of course, the funeral parlor. That's the thing, it's... Oh. I've already... No? I pressed the button. Nothing happened. Do we need anything here? Is there anything I could get that would matter at all? I guess a trading post? I guess a trading post. I have rerolls, so we may as well check if I get an upgrade disc now, and then I'll co-check that. It is possible. Hey, I'm glad I'm not going to the atelier today, because, man, I'm scatterbrained. I feel like I didn't finish some, Oh! Yeah! Let's do this instead. I'll do the trading post later, maybe. Because, yeah, I want to check this. I forgot about that. We had this monked, because this theory, or, what's it called? Apparently was not supposed to be monkable, but now it is. So maybe they fixed that in the latest update. So, hooray! Throne of the Blueprints as an outer room. Would you look at that? Yeah, it's the same note, but the box is gone. I wonder if you haven't solved the box, would the box be here? Maybe it would? I assume it would. Yeah. Not much else to see here. No blue newts. Doesn't count as rank 8. Yeah, alright. Well, there you go. We've seen that, at least. So now I gotta run all the way to the code check, and then we gotta make sure to end it in the secret passage. Yeah, this still turned into a longer blueprint stream than I was, like, anticipating. Things just take time in this game. And while I'm here, may as well get that allowance. Allowance? Allowance, please? Do I take 1, or do I hope for 2? I'll just take 1. Okay, and then, which path is it? It's like this way around, isn't it? Yeah. God, this is windy. Yeah. Damn, thought you could, like, walk up here. That would have been great. Was it this way? Nope. Could give more coins here. But I guess I have to go back to the secret passage, so let's not mess about. And I did change that, yeah. Alright, well, that's another potential disc, but yeah, I might not, like, do that before next time, in which case we'll just have it. Yeah, I just feel like I'm constantly forgetting so many things while trying to do stuff in this game. It's like trying to, you know, hold too many balls at once. Where you just can't hold them all. You try to grasp for one and then you drop two more. It's very hard to, like, keep track of all the thoughts and plans. Even for, like, simple runs. Alright. Yeah, juggling too many balls. I think that's everything. That should be fine. We'll get 2 royal scepters. I guess not. One will just be on the desk, or, like, dresser thing. Yep. 6 more allowance, that's something at least. So, we've done some stuff. Let's call it a day here. So next time, we'll probably start by just going into the atelier again. But yeah, I'll give a little tease. Not too much. Not too much. But we do have... Hold on. Don't spoil too much now. So yeah, we have the Photoshop stuff. Here is the atelier that I already have, and you've already seen. But since last time, and yeah, we have the paintings, we have the Morajai, of course. But since last time, I did go and map out all of the pathways. So here are all the pathways. The white are the places you can go, and the black are the dead ends, basically. And then, of course, the significant thing is, which also looks kind of cool, which this took way too long, but it looks cool, is all of the lanterns. Actually, like, copy-pasted all of them in with colors and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I have the lanterns, and when you see this, certain things come into light. And I have 3 more layers to show, and you should probably be able to tell if you know, like, what's going on here. You probably know which 3 layers, and you probably know why I think I don't necessarily have the whole place figured out. But this is something I can try before we do the big thing, whatever that's gonna be. You know, there's definitely stuff I haven't figured out here and how clues relate to this stuff and whatever. But yeah, that's the little tease. We will look at that more and those 3 secret little layers next time. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the subs and the follow and all of that. I'll take a break and we'll swap over and do some Blasphemous 2.